They didn't review facts because we never got an opportunity to submit facts. We were able to submit allegations in the original complaint. And on a motion to dismiss by the other side, those allegations have to be presumed to be true, in theory, but actually the courts play fast and loose with a lot of that. And in our case, the court looked at those allegations and decided that some of them weren't actually serious. And they also looked at something that the government had offered them, which was a copy of the secret order that they wouldn't show us. In the lower court, in the U.S. District Court, the government lawyer came in and said, "I can't show you that, Your Honor. You can't see that order, and neither can the plaintiffs." And she thought that was a little exceptional, but she didn't ultimately think it was a reason that that rule was unconstitutional, which is what we were arguing. I mean, a law that you're required to follow that you can't see? Come on. So then when they went to the appeals court, they filed an extra motion that said, well, we offer to show it to you judges in camera and under seal, but we won't show it to the other side. And we opposed that motion, and the magistrate judge involved decided that, rejected the government's offer. And then the government reapplied to the court and said, well, but we want to show you anyway. And the magistrate judge punted that issue up to the three-judge panel who was going to decide the case. So we never saw the secret order between TSA and the airlines. But after the court saw it, it wrote in its opinion that even though it couldn't show us the order and it couldn't tell us what was in the order, what it did say is that it didn't require us to show ID. That instead there was a way that we could not show ID and just go through a physical search at the checkpoint, and then we'd be allowed on the plane. And that was a lot of the reason that they rejected our constitutional case. They said, well, you're asking us to overturn a rule that keeps you from traveling, and the rule doesn't keep you from traveling. You can get on a plane without any trouble. You just have to go through an extra search.